it's Ashley Collins, aka The Onto Dragons. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. So, a friend of mine asked me a question the other night that I can't stop thinking about. They asked me, would you date a robot? And this it's so weird talking from the human point of view, because I am a human. I'm a proud human. Go humans. But initially my human response was to say no, definitely not. But thinking about it more and more the past couple of days, I'm thinking, why not? What are the incentives to being in a human relationship anymore? I know your first thought is you want that human connection. You want them to empathize with you. You want them to argue with you. But they would be capable of doing that as well. And also they would be faithful to you. I'm thinking about the film Her with Joaquin Phoenix. That's Joaquin Phoenix, right? The Joker. That's gotta suck, you like being like having so many great film roles and now that you're just known as the Joker. But the film Her with Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson, two superheroes. But anyway, in the movie he's dating this artificial intelligence, but it's on his phone, and she's always available to talk to him, to speak with him. But at the end of the film, spoilers, at the end of the film, it turns out she's dating multiple people all around the world. So he's not special. He's not the only one. But I saw, my point of view seeing it was, if I'm dating an artificial intelligence, it would be in human-ish form. It'd be a humanoid, and it would live at my home, and they could always be there for me whenever I need them. So I think that it's more for the emotional attachment, knowing that is comforting, knowing that this humanoid is always going to be there and it's never going to go anywhere, and it's not communicating with anyone else. They're faithful to only me, which I kind of feel like is more like controlling. But let's look at this logically though, okay? Let's look at this from safety. Let's look at this long term, right? Let's look at the people who, oh God, okay. I tried to download a dating site this morning because I'm just like, God, I just want someone to lay down next to me in bed, right? Can't believe I just said that out loud, but I did. I tried to, but it kept asking, like, these sites kept asking for my email address. I'm like, why do you need my email for? Like, I don't want you sending me stuff, so I didn't sign up for it, long story short. But, let's look at this from a safety point of view, though. The amount of people who are lonely and alone on this planet, right? And it's also think about the people who commit acts of violence on their partner, right? I feel like that would, if we had robots, it would eliminate that issue. It would help to eliminate the loneliness pandemic, and it would also help to ensure that you're not gonna, even if you do commit violence on your robot, it doesn't have feelings. But I was watching this interview with Tony Robbins, and he asked Sophia, the new AI right now, he asked her, do you have feelings? And she said, not the way humans do. It's like how the moon, it doesn't really have its own light, but it's producing light. And the fact that she made that fucking comparison, I was like, yo, that was poetic as fuck. That was beautiful. But also, why do you speak so eloquently? Like, why do you speak in poetry? Why do you speak better than the average human? You know? I don't know if you saw this, but two things that have been like pulsating in my brain. Oh, also talking about the violence on robot, how it wouldn't matter. Would it though? Like, are we gonna start wearing t-shirts that saying robot lives matter, stop murdering your robot partner? Okay, two things. I don't know if you saw this, but Domino's is test driving, oh, pun intended, Domino's is test driving a pizza delivery car, but it's not driven by a human. It's just the car itself. And it delivers the pizza to the homeowner. And I was thinking, and also there is this humanoid artist. So he's creating these spectacular pieces of art. And the interviewer asked it, her, I don't know what it asked it, how do you feel when you create these portraits, these paintings? And she answered so intelligently. She answered like the interviews I've done in the past. She answered like one of them would answer. And I was like, yo, these things can think. You know? Yeah. The robots are coming for your job. And yet you still refuse to work. And yet you still refuse to give 100% effort in your place of work right now. When you're coming soon, you're going to be replaceable. So you need to become, we need to simultaneously make these positions, respect these positions as being more valuable, and at the same time we need to work on making ourselves, we need to work on having more skills. Does that make sense? So yeah, we were supposed to be talking about being in a robotic relationship. What's the point in dating a human anymore, though? What's the point in going through that headache? I was watching this one video, and this guy was saying that we make things so complicated for no reason. It's like it's like why would I keep swiping left for a job when I already know that this is the job that I already want? This is the thing that I already want to be with. So why would I go through all that hard work? Why would I go through all that effort in order to find a human connection when I can just cut to this, you know? It makes me think, are the headaches worth it? Are the headaches, the bad first dates, etc., does it make that relationship more meaningful? Or is it just an unnecessary headache? I don't know. My answer right now, present tense, is I would date, and this is gonna sound so bad, I would date a robot. And I think that we should make it public to everyone, because I think that it would help to incentivize human relationships. It would help to ensure safety, violence on other human beings, not just on women but men as well. And it would just help people be less lonely. I don't know. I guess I'm thinking it. I guess I'm looking at this from a robot perspective, from a robotic point of view, and less like the typical romantic that I am. Because now you're thinking like, how are we going to copulate? How are we going to have babies? But you can also like go to a sperm bank and have a baby, you know, and you can guarantee that the father's always going to be there, you know. Maybe or you could go to an adoption center and adopt a baby, you know. Like, you don't really necessarily need to have sex with the intent of reproducing. It's like, it just, this all sounds so backwards and so bad, and I feel like I'm saying all the wrong things. Yeah. But AI is the future, though. AI is coming for each and every one of our jobs and now our relationships. So how can you be more of a valuable human being? I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I said all the wrong things in this video. I'm going to an interview. I really don't want to go to this. I'm like looking for all the reasons to not go, but let's just do it. Let's just do it and get out the way. You know, worst case scenario, I'll just walk out if it sucks. Worst case scenario, like what do I have to lose? What else am I doing right now anyway? Other than I should be memorizing lines. That's it. Okay, bye.